Today I'm going to talk about how to lose fat without being in a calorie deficit. So, most of you have heard that you have to go in a calorie deficit to lose fat, which is true. But there's an easier way to do it without tracking your calories and without stunting your growth as well. So, the first thing you have to do is a lot of cardio. Now, you have to do the right types of cardio. There are right types and wrong types. You have to do the types I'm about to tell you and avoid the types I'm going to tell you now. So the first thing is sprinting, is walking. Walking is the best because it keeps your cortisol low and pretty much it stops you from going into survival mode, and it causes you to go into fat burning mode. So walk maybe 30 minutes a day, 30 minutes plus a day, you should be fine. Now, sprinting, on the other hand, is more for fitness, not for fat loss, but it works just as well. So now, if you want to get into sprinting, I recommend you do 100-meter sprints, 5 to 10 laps, and like you do one sprint, or you do like one lap, 100 meters, then you run for like maybe like your running is your recovery. You run for like maybe a few hundred meters, and then you continue sprinting again, and then you until you reach 10. Two main forms of cardio, and the next form is doing jump rope. Most of you don't have one, so you can switch it for jumping jacks instead. Now, these three ways, the jumping rope, it burns. I've heard it burns the most calories in the short amount of time. So you can just do that. That'll be fine. Yeah, and the thing you need to not the thing that people hype up, but it's not actually that good for you, is doing long distance running. Long distance running is the problem with it is it increases your cortisol long term, which makes you sure it will increase your weight. That's good, but then it won't. It will decrease your testosterone as well. So focus on okay. I'm gonna rank all of the cardio forms that I explained, and which one should you do? From all of them is walking. Walk walk, at least walk every day, 30 minutes a day, and you trust me, you will lose fat. You will definitely lose fat fast. Now, the cardio is the thing that everyone heard about, but the next thing I'm going to talk about is stop eating right before you sleep. Most of you are late night eaters. You like to eat late at night. You like to make do mukbangs late at night, and don't feel bad because I've also done that too. Don't need to feel isolated. Everyone does that. Not only like this. I'd say it's more common now. So you need to stop that if you want to get lean. You need to start eating throughout the day, few meals a day until you get full, and then exercise and then go to sleep. Don't not eat three. Make sure you don't eat within a 3 hour window before you sleep. Only eat when you wake up, lunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner. This is a this is a this simple thing that I did is one of the biggest things where I noticed the biggest changes in my physique, because I used to eat noodles every night before I slept, and it caused me to not digest properly and like, had worse sleep overall. But eventually I changed that. My mom told me. Luckily, I decided to follow it, and it worked. I got abs very quickly. Now that is the second step. This is gonna be a short video because I know I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Excuse me there. Now the last no, last the next step the next step is to cut out all the bad food that you're eating. Most of the foods have more fat than you think, more sugar, which causes you to gain more fat. You're probably eating one ice cream, like, yeah, some ice cream, some chips, all that. If you want to get what you want, you need to sacrifice something, and it's gonna be difficult. So the easiest way to stop doing eating what you're eating is to actually eat less of it every single week. You're eating one tub of ice cream, and then you decrease it to three-quarter of a tub, then half, then quarter, then nothing. Maybe you can have a cheat day once in a while, that's fine. But as long as you're focusing on stopping that, and you can replace it with good foods. Like, let's say you replace ice cream with steak instead. Or maybe if you want a dessert, if you want something sweet, you can replace it with a honey or black coffee. Yeah, and then that pretty much, this is going to make a big difference in your physique, because all the ultra processed foods are not going to be in your body anymore. It's going to be burnt out from the cardio we just talked about, and you're going to be lean. And the last and final step, I have forgotten. Let me just think for a moment. What did I do to get lean? Right now I'm on a bulk actually, so well, there's not an excuse to eat anything you want. But I'm just saying, when I was lean, I was lean. But right now I'm still look a bit lean, but now I'm getting weight. Haven't posted in a while, I'm sorry. Now I started with nonsense. Just give me one moment. When you want to lose weight, you most likely think, I have to eat less, then I'll lose weight. That is true. But you're gonna be losing muscle too. So the way to go about it is actually sorry. Making this video in the morning. You actually need to eat until you get full. Don't overeat, don't undereat, eat until you get full, and do a lot of cardio. That, not only are you satisfied with your meal, but you're not gaining, you're not suspiciously gaining any weight. You're gaining muscle because of the cardio. The cardio is gonna drill your muscles, it's going to make it grow. Obviously, then you have to do like weights, resistance training, they call it. Well, I call it too, but and that's all you need to know for this video. I have a course about fitness, how to get an aesthetic body, in the link in the description. You should probably check it out. And I'm gonna post soon. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Peace.